But it needs to happen back at the beach. Ah, yeah, of course it does. Of course it does. You arrive at the beach and realize that you were set up. There's no big announcement after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. Oh no. What the fuck have I unearthed? I'm gonna say this is a not good. It's true. Exactly like that. It's true. Exactly like the voice said we cannot hear, and certainly aren't reinforcing says. We're forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They're here and ready to make you an offer of love you won't be able to deny. Oh, honey. Oh, honey, no. Honey, no. Sweetheart, no. Oh. Okay. Trapper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's pure first. He's Paul Newman on horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manliness brought to life. Manliness. Also, was he holding his breath under the water this whole time waiting for his cue? That's commitment to a bit if I've ever seen it. Heard you spent the day in a quaint cottage. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. Think of how cozy we can get there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that is half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That way you can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs? That way you can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside. Wow, Trapper's the real deal. And by real, I do mean really. And by deal, I mean evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for your food the rest of your life? With me, you get it both ways. Savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? No. Ugh, as if. That life isn't for me, bro. Thank you, narrator. I've spent most of my life perfecting that talent. I'm very impressed you can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy's a total douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like a turn-of-the-century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. Turn of the century? I've been using the complete wrong voice. The complete wrong voice. James Patrick Marsh, dear boy. I'm the complete package. Oh yes, you thought you'd heard the last of this voice. Oh, my sweet boy, no. Oh. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if he was... Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if he were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is. Thanks, but no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm into a quieter lifestyle. I relish my independence and don't need someone to wipe my butt for me. And, That's a YouTube thumbnail. That's all I'm saying. That's a YouTube thumbnail right there. Right there, that's a YouTube thumbnail. You run back into the huge arms of Huntress. She hugs you tight. So tight you feel the life leave your body for just a moment, but it hurts so good. You know what? I'm impressed that you stood up to me. I appreciate someone giving their totally honest opinion, even if that opinion makes me want to carve out your liver. And the butt wiping comment? That's not what I meant by clean up after you, but I'm hiring someone to do that for me the moment I get home. Trapper leaves and you turn to Huntress walking in slow motion back into the water. It's pretty weird. Is he just gonna stay in there all night? Shall we continue our date? So rude. Really is. Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you'd remember the way, but it's like the forest has completely changed. Nothing is familiar. Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic Trapper. Pulling a move like that, I'm so glad you chose me though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us. She winks a bunny mouse eye and scoops you up onto her back. Huntress runs through the woods with... Oh my god, voice. Huntress runs through the woods with you piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair. Animals clear a path for the mighty... Oh my god. I'm so sorry, everyone. I thought I was, like, gonna be ready to do this today, but I keep fucking up. Hold on tight, Spider Monkey. That's exactly what I was thinking. Huntress runs through the woods with you piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair. Animals clear a path for the mighty woodswoman as he races by like the lead from that famous teen vampire drama in that one scene where he calls her a spider monkey. Huntress doesn't call you that. Whee! Yeah. Eventually, she lowers you onto the ground and you take in your surroundings. A wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances about like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. They think they're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Great with hot sauce. Why is this a frickin' Rodriguez film all of a sudden? This Dusk Till Dawn? Huntress his. No, machete kills. Machete kills, for sure. Huntress hears a rustling and darts off to find its source, crouching down like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. A Maleficent's voice floats through the air, landing on your ears like syrupy honey. Come find me! Minigames consist of two parts. On top, a pointer with rotates in clockwise direction. On the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Okay, sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes hidden to the power line. Press spacebar on... Stop the pointer. Yeah, I understand. It's a skill check. I haven't done this in a while, but yeah. Oh boy, not bad. Oh boy, this is speedy. Yeah, boy. Perfect. Oh. The robot was not supposed to be there. I see a bunny, I see a fox, and I see a crossed out symbol on mine. I thought you were just saying no woodland critters, and I was like, okay. Oh, it was completely off. Alright, tag. You bop Huntress on the shoulder. When you find her, she high-fives you. Trying to date this young lady or just bro down all day? You're so good at hiding, I'm having a real blast. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Hey, they do say that. It was fun, huh? I keep trying to just relax and have a good time, but it was really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. It was meant to be an emotified bunny says no foxes. Ah! No. It looks like bunny, fox, no. Other way around. Oh, what if we let our pants down? Oh. That's the worst line. Like what? Oh. Actual sad backstory time. Sometimes I find young girls in the woods, little perfect angels that need my protection. But if I turn my back for a moment, they wind up dying. That got dark. But you feel like Huntress wouldn't admit this to just anyone. Oh look! Claudette and Dwight are back. Claudette and Dwight are back! Okay, we swear we're here for a good reason this time. Dwight? Dwight? I swear you show up again. Face locker. Face locker. Glasses smashed. Nose broken. Jaw. If anyone's watching and you play as Dwight, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no one's manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come get some grub. I was just about to eat, you two. I was just about to eat. Take that how you will. What a fun day we've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's just the remaining extra sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. Imagine Dwight Mazer used to it. Aw. I don't mean anything serious by it. It's not even like people that main Dwight. That's the thing. I have nothing wrong with people that main Dwight. I just really don't like Dwight. It's just something about him just really gives me the ick. No, you're really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. I'm sorry, but what about this has been... Oh, okay, no, maybe that's just me. I was going to say, what about this has been romantic so far? And I was like, oh, wait, actually, yeah, this is a romance game. Dude, can we not? No. Considering the stuff I've jokingly said about Dwight and how that could be taken, can we not? I don't wish to talk about other streamers in that regard. I'm gonna have to cut that out. Gee. But enough gentle ribbing, it's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Rafe is here too. It really wants me to, like, break and talk to Trickster, doesn't it? We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. For your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm surprised as you are that these four are falling for you. Not because of your personality, but just because you just met them yesterday. However, since Spirit seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, she finds caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Marauder's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight, at least we can do. And heaven knows why they won't do any better than that. Spirit, I'm sorry, it's not personal. It's just, you're not my focus on this playthrough. But that's literally all it is. Like, you're lovely. You're definitely better than Trickster. Clearly I need to do a little bit more to be part of this group, or I'll be alone forever. However, I don't eat, and I like being alone, so I'll take it all back. And I don't care what the group has for dinner, as long as we start with shrimp cocktail. I saw a movie once where these ghosts turned shrimp cocktail into haunted synchronized dance, and I'm still working on how they did it. Shrimp cocktail into a dance. Interesting. You mean Beetle? You mean Beetle? Blaze, stop them from saying it. Okay. Beetlejuice for next Dead by Daylight killer, since it's proved canon here. Beetle shrimp? The most rare and delicious type of shrimp? Beetle shrimp? Is this some new species? Because I've hunted many beetle and many shrimp, and I've never heard of beetle shrimp. Of course you haven't. Like Spirit says, they've got hypnotic power. Anyone who sees them soon forgets. Also something to do with dancing? I wasn't going to say anything that dumb. No, I was going to say... Excuse you, Bliss. Now you were saying, Thrapper? You've done all you can. I appreciate it. I'm going to have to narrate us out of this somehow. Hold on. Are you afraid we might accidentally recite some spell and conjure a ghost? Because I hate to break it to you, but it's a little late for that. And then giant osprey swooped down and dropped a severed head on the table, distracting everyone. Thrapper! Hey! I've never seen this particular severed head before. What? This time I'm being honest. Sorry, not my finest work, but something had to be done. You ought to be careful about which cultural references we get mixed up with, is all. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. I don't know why Dwight's voice went in that way. It just did. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? I think let's just accept that Dwight and Claudette's voices are not going to be consistent, and that's just a fact of life. You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how would you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little, and it could affect your standing with the group. Dots. Okay, but don't just sit there and say nothing. Nothing is not an option. joke about having kids. Haha, no. I would much rather talk about my many near-death experiences than talk about children. Thank you very much. Don't read into that. Today was nuts. We went to the Huntress's secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true. I fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of thrusting crustaceans. Them accidentally swapping voices like the monster from the first episode of the 11th Doctor. I'm not sure I can do that, but that would have never happened on my yacht. I grind them up, a much more satisfying way to kill crabs. At least those kind of crabs, I have a little comb for the other kind. Oh no. Oh, honey, you are definitely out the run. Oh, man. Please get that sorted. Get that sorted, mate. Right, please. Well, I guess we know why he's crabby. I'm not playing the clip again. Because I don't have it loaded up. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now. They're all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. There's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bon appetit? Don't you mean bon? No. Almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables. Possible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as you pick up your plate, take your napkin and dust the crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Cheers. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we would greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean. Not my eyes, because of the childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, those voices are very close. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit, if only to get away from Rafe's complaining.